Sweet. Did y'all ever make those? Well, yeah, you'd have to be our age to have made those news tapes.
Our age? What the heck?
Well, I'm sure we've got some young ones watching that don't remember making the news tapes on a tape recorder. You know, they do it like this now. Like,
right.
Pull out their phone and hey, let's do the news.
Let's do the news. How about the weather this weekend?
Oh yeah, it was beautiful.
We have a lot of good things to talk about.
Yeah, a lot of updates.
However,
headlines.
You know, headlines. North Austin is finally.
It's always been cool.
But it's taken a little while to get recognition.
I think
recognition it deserves.
There you go.
You were mentioning something about a water park.
Yeah, so I think what's more important is we talk about how beautiful it is out there. And we talked about something to do outside this weekend. There is an inflatable water park that is opening this weekend, so go get outside. We encouraged you last month to get outside for the Bluebonnets. This month, go to the water.
Go to the water.
Go get outside. I'm gonna add the link here. I'm gonna in the comments below, and you watch the video in the comments below. You'll see the link to the water park. It's awesome. It's on Lake Travis. It's Waterloo Adventures, a massive inflatable water park. I don't think it competes with Schlitterbahn yet. However,
okay.
And the headlines it said for you Ninja Warrior fans, go get out there and go get out to the water.
Do they have those things where they knock you off the float too?
The jousting stuff?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. If it does, we're going. Our next Facebook Live will be us jousting.
No.
Yes. Maybe we get the whole team involved.
I'll think about it. Okay.
Maybe we'll get the whole team involved. Yeah.
So a couple of really great things to get. I don't have a copy of it, but the Austin Chronicle has a lot of fun stuff going on in Austin. Of course, the Austin Business Journal, Chris has that. Plus, Community Impact is a paper that it actually comes in different locations.
Yeah.
Like this one is for Northwest Austin. You probably have one. What is it? Cedar Park?
Cedar Park, Leander.
There's Central Austin.
Central.
Right. And so what's great is, for example, this one here will give you information about when you get onto the inside, it'll give you information on openings, new places opening up, coming soon, closings, things going on in the community, relocations. Yep. For example, coming soon, there's an Andy's Frozen Custard opening up on Palmer Lane nearby.
We need to go there.
Yes.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
In the news, Austin FC, the football team.
Mm-hmm. They're going to start building that. Here's an interesting. We discussed. We often talk about the Apple effect. Well, it's not just the Apple effect. For example. Amazon announced that their local tech hub plans to add 800 new jobs, and they will be in the Domain.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's also Northwest Austin, and
you come to the Domain, you'll see all these buildings that are going up. Those are already leased out for like the next 10 years at least. So the buildings are getting completed, and they're already going to have tenants in it, like Facebook, Amazon, Indeed's got a building there.
That's right. They rented out the entire. The football
club's going to be right there. Yeah.
But in this Austin Business Journal, you can see the digital landscape, and it's showing you. I mean, I can't show do real close up of that, but
still, go to communityimpact.com.
Well, this is actually Austin Business Journal.
Oh, that's Business Journal.
Yeah.
My bad.
But
Oops.
you can check it out, and it just shows you all the tech companies that are moving into the northern part of Austin.
Yeah.
Largely because of, but I'm sure it's going to help people alleviate traffic issues because they're not going to have to go into downtown Austin.
Yeah.
So that also opens up people living northwest, all over this northern part of Austin. Yeah. So it's going to affect property values and stuff in those areas.
Already is. We're seeing multiple offers from 400,000 up to 800,000.
I put a house on the market this weekend. At least 25. No, I think it was 50 people through the open house on Sunday. One open house, multiple offers already.
Wow.
So it is when you're in a desirable area with desirable schools, you just need to be prepared. So,
multiple offers. Yeah, be prepared.
Of course, in South Austin, there's the company Zoho that's moving in. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
The evolution of South by Southwest. I thought that was really cool.
That is a very good one. Yeah.
Northwest Austin business vibe for bigger boost from South by Southwest. everybody's vying for a bigger boost from South by Southwest. It's just blown up.
And this one
That's
too, on the
outrageous.
cover of this one, you can see a big thing going on in the legislature right now is the tax rate and how to make adjustments to it to
Yeah.
alleviate the property tax burden.
But keep
You know,
in mind, no state income tax. We
Right.
have higher, property tax rates. So, you come from a state where you have a state income tax and maybe a property tax rate of, less than 1%. You come to Texas, we don't have income tax, and we have, on average around Austin, 2.65, 2.75% property taxes.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
a big question my buyers often ask is, can I get a better rate someplace else? And honestly, not really.
No.
It averages around 2.5%. Yes, you can get some lower, some are higher, but the only true way to reduce your property taxes is to reduce the value of the property.
Yeah.
And you have to reduce it significantly in
Yes.
order to really make a difference. So
And you can keep it low though. Over years, if you go in and protest,
Yes.
maybe one year they'll give you $10,000. The next year it's flat. You still kept it lower than what most people do. Many people don't protest their taxes, so keep it low. That's one thing. You can in the ballot box. You can go vote. That will help keep the property tax rate down. The property tax value is where you're protesting the value of your home. So that's something you could do there. But,
and you
it's still-
should have gotten your property tax appraisal,
Yeah.
which is not the set amount yet.
Yes.
Now, I mentioned a couple weeks ago that when you get that form, if you have questions on how to try to protest, to
Yep.
reach out to us. info@theoutgroup.com is probably the best way to do it first.
Yep.
There were some strategies to help reduce your taxes if it's possible.
Yeah.
So you don't want to just say, sign up to protest without knowing how to do it.
Yeah.
And there's other companies. There's companies that do it for you.
But this is values based upon last year, not
Yeah.
this year. That's why we keep talking about it. The market has changed since 2018. We were actually a little stressed last summer. Things seemed to be dying off a little. We had several tenants that were talking about staying in their lease until they found just the right home. We had people talking about staying in their lease until they found out what Amazon was doing.
Right.
That has all changed. Amazon made their announcement. Apple made their announcement. Now there's Honeywell Residio. There's Bazaar Voice. There's Zoho. There's all these other companies that are coming that you're seeing.
Yep.
That's changing our market right now. In the last 2 months, the
Yep.
market has changed. And that's going
On
to make
top
you
of
feel
the
like
annual cycle of sales.
exactly.
Right.
And that's what's going to make you feel strange for protesting your taxes because you're hearing about the market this year, but your taxes are for last year. And that's why
Yeah.
we're going to keep bringing it up until protesting is done in June. So
Well,
keep
actually,
in
your
mind-
deadline to submit for property tax protest is May 15th.
yeah, that's
And sorry about that.
May
That was
15th.
mine. May 15th.
And you have time for the hearings into June.
Right. You
And
have
beyond
you
or
have an informal meeting.
Yep.
And you're scheduled for an informal meeting and a formal hearing.
Yep.
I've heard that the best time to resolve it is at the informal meeting.
Yes.
And it's
Yes.
a little less formal. It's one-on-one.
Yeah, instead of you in front of a panel of
Three
individuals
people.
where it's more like a
Mhm.
court hearing.
Yeah.
You know,
And you're under oath.
that's true. There
Yeah.
you go.
So one thing on your form you'll want to do is you'll check box 2. I believe it's the first 2. It's equity and market value how you're going to protest, and you also want to ask for information from the taxing district
Yes.
about what properties they're using to base your appraised value on.
That's right.
And I can come up with a checklist for that for you. So send an email to info@theoutgroup.com if you have any questions about property tax protest, and I can send you. I got some guidelines, and like we've said, there are several companies who do this for you. It is quite involved.
Yes.
It's not something quite simple, and honestly,
Not as easy as just getting the comps.
a lot of
Yeah.
these, it's not. It's not just show up with your comps because
Yeah.
that's not right.
Don't trust Zillow. Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Don't-
Yeah, those
Well, that's an
online
estimate.
analysis. Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
estimate. They're pulling numbers from. It's basically a computer pulling numbers for you. It's not somebody who's actually analyzing the value. I mean, could you get a good range? Absolutely. But if you want more detailed information, you've got to go hunt for it a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, back to this market, though, what it means in this market, or why we're bringing this up now to be prepared for next year's tax protest as well, because we are seeing values increase dramatically, and the reports aren't going to show it for another month or two, because the reports are always in arrears about 30, 60, sometimes 90 days on sales, depending upon when those homes close. Round Rock right now has quickly dropped to 1 month of inventory of homes. What does that mean?
Yes.
That is a ridiculously strong seller's market. That's what we saw in 2013.
Yes.
We had people knocking on doors saying, hey, what will it take to get you out of your home? And there wasn't even a sign in the yard. You could just think about selling your home in 2013 and you'd probably have 5 offers.
Yes.
You said something on Facebook about selling your home, you would have 5 offers. It looks like we're getting back to that, which is interesting because Austin is almost historically, almost mathematically proven almost, to have like a 7-year rotation of market. So you'll have the dips and the peaks that are almost every 7 years. We had a dip, a really serious dip from 2009 to 2011. I'd say 2011 was our worst market in a long time. 7 years later, where are we at?
One other really important piece of information, and this is something important for buyers, especially when you're looking for a home, you really, because of traffic in Austin, try your best not to be too far from your place of employment if possible. And another really great article in this Impact Austin News, it's like community impact. This is in the Northwest edition, however, I'm sure it's in all of them this time around. It's about transportation and construction going on around the Austin area that can affect traffic patterns.
Well, I mean, it says Northwest Austin, but look, it's talking about what? Maybe, and it's talking about Mopac.
So,
come on, I mean, it's talking about Central Austin, absolutely.
Central Austin.
There's a lot of great information out there, guys. There's a lot of great things that you can start reading about. But of course, if you want to get the insider trader version, give us a call, 512-222-6881. Go to our website, theottgroup.com, and email us info@theottgroup.com. There's more information than we can share in a Facebook Live video and any newscast, anything we can do. So if you want more specifics about selling your home as well, it is a great time to do so. Never mind property values increasing, time of year with summertime coming up, breaks in the school year, all of that. There's a good time to get your home on the market. We'd love to talk to you about that and talk to you about the actual value of your home. Just like protesting your taxes, giving you a value on your home is not just a phone call, it's a home visit. We need to come meet with you. Subscribe. I know there's a subscribe button up there somewhere. Follow us. Like us on Facebook. Share the video. Let everybody know what's going on in the Austin market. What else?
That's it?
Yeah, I think we were being too loud. We got shushed off camera. We didn't see it. All right.
Have a great Monday.
Next Monday.
All right.
Next Monday at 1.
Monday at 1.